Welcome back, everyone. How you doing? How's it going? What are we doing? We're visiting the wonderful world of Legendra via Bartz Fandaria. This is part 25 of the Dragon Force 2 playthrough, where we are currently forging not a thing. So let's look into that. Let's make something. What have we made already? We've made spears, claws, crests, canes. Let's see, I already made the sword, right? Yep, but I can't make another one. Let's see. Dark book. You know what, let's make some shields, shall we? Just because we can. That might be something good for somebody to have. Shouldn't take too long to make either. And that's good because we don't have too many weeks left here. See if we can make a silver shield, upgrade that to a dragon shield. That might be a nice alternative to a magic ring, we'll see. Items, anything worthwhile? I'm getting kind of itchy with the trigger finger. Let's just jump into it. Zanar, what happened to him? Did he die? Did he leave me? I should have checked up on that. Nevertheless, dragons and centaurs. We might want to switch that out to something else. Temporarily. In fact, no, we're not. Because I was going to have him fight Estan, but I'm going to try something fun with Estan. I'm probably going to regret this, but it's what I'm going to do. Let's see. I needed to boost up his air bots, that's right. We'll look into that. We'll keep him with beasts and birds again. Oh, you know what? Just this one time. I want to try 2 flying units. Because I never put 2 flying units together. Let's see what that's like. If we may get from more ghosts, because moving forward they're going to be far more useful. And does he have enough? Well, he has a decent number of zombies now. We'll switch him over. Zombies and ghosts. He also will get zombies. Again, I don't particularly like them in this game, but just trying to mix things up a bit here. Yeah, she's doing really good with ghosts and falcons, so that's going to stay. How many here? Just 3. Not too concerned. You. And who here might learn a 5th ability is what I'm wondering. We'll send you, and we'll send you, and 4 is probably plenty. Not to be overconfident, but because we want to do is we want to keep moving forward. So we're going to send you, and you. They're going to hit her. She can stay there. And these guys. Yeah, I could give him dragons too if I wanted. She got more, so we give her more. Make sure everybody's got their max. Give him zombies too. And put you guys on the move. And you guys probably won't be seeing too much action, so we'll put you back there. Keep all our castles full so we can recruit. Have I mentioned how much I like the voice acting in this game? Have we been there before? 100 ghosts. Let's see, we're going to... What are we going to do? We are going to... We're going to throw Helena out there. Probably have, but it feels like I haven't used her in ages, so we're going to take care of that. Because I definitely want to save Stefano for Estan, and I want to save Bartz for the other guy. No particular reason why. And we're not standing down. Not in the slightest. Yeah, we'll do this. Because we're going to be a little reckless. They're going to melee. They're just going to attack. And we're gonna see how this works out for us. And she's gonna begin pelting as soon as she can pelt. Let the pelting begin. Yeah, Jama des. Hopefully this is him too. It might not. Oh, thank you, it did. And where are you? Oh, okay. I see. Let's put them on standby. Make the most of this. And here he goes. Oh, well, you know what? Dark Vortex is really pathetic in this one, so I'm not too concerned. It's not going to take too many. See, even when they're in prime position, like, that should have sucked up all those guys right there, because they were right in the middle of it, but it did nothing. It did nothing. Aqua Bomb, because it can. 1, 2, 3. 3 balls of water. Ha, ha, ha. And yeah, we're not doing bad at all. I didn't know how the Cavs were going to do against the Ghosts, but they're doing okay. Yeah, we're just going to keep on. This is okay. I'm alright with this. And we'll give you a fighting chance. We'll just send them forward. Nah. I really thought he would use Deep Black. That seems to be a little bit more effective. Because see, the Vortex tend to take... It seems like it takes more of his people than mine, so... Go figure. Bit of a masochist there, maybe. And if you would be so kind, do the honors, Helene. Don't ask where that water's coming from. You don't want to know. It's magic. It's magic. It's magic. And that's it for Bull Noyle. I always think of Bullworth when I see that name. Each officer when you send out. We wanted to give this to him. Not that he needs to be any stronger, but because we can, we will. I think I gave him a dark sword now, so yeah, he's not somebody they want to scrap with, but they will because, you know, that's all they know. And we will leave them behind. They will displace. Both of these units should make short work of zombies. We'll just leave one to defend. And the dragons seem to do the most physical damage out of all the troops we can access, so they're going to focus on him. Meanwhile, Fire and Brimstone. More Jamades in all their faces. Didn't hit him though, that's too bad. Okay, dragons attack, centaurs or melee. And that should take care of everything. He is definitely going to silence me at the next opportunity, so hopefully I can do damage. See, the problem with Bartz is both of these attacks can hit the enemy general, but it's random. It doesn't always do it, so he doesn't have anything to just outright attack them. But, you know, that's fine. We're just going to try this one, I think. Okay. There we go. Because that seems to hit them a lot more often than the Meteor Panic, which is, Meteor Panic really seems like it's 50-50, 60-40. Boltstorm is more like 70-30. And there he goes. That's fine. Actually, if I was thinking really tactically, in the interest of speeding this up, I would use one of my favorite tactics that I do off screen. I would have sent Bartz into the fight with less troops, say maybe 40 or 50, just enough to finish off all his troops, so that this fight could hasten to a duel where he would have the obvious advantage. Throw up arm doubler before silence, you know, that sort of thing. It's a really good way to get through fights quicker if you're in a hurry. Say you're pressed for time, can't afford to spend 10-15 minutes in a fight. Well, I don't think fights generally take that long, but the whole draw thing really does drag it on a bit. Get it drag on. Yeah, so yeah, centaurs can just stay out of the way. They won't, but we just want the dragons to keep smacking them, because look at this health bar when they hit. Sometimes their attacks, 2 hits from a dragon is probably on par with a general's basic offensive skill, like a cross slash or water ball, flame shot. They do that kind of damage. So that's the number one reason why you want to bother with them, is they hit hard and they can take a hit too. So well worth it. And that's the end of, who are you again? Raph? Don't know how you say that. Estan, Mon Ami, who's it gonna be? This is probably gonna be a 2-part process. We're gonna try to cheese it with Stefano. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get away with this, but because he's gonna silence me, I'm pretty sure, if I do what I'm about to do. But I don't care, I'm gonna do it anyway. What am I about to do? Well, come on, I'm using Stefano, guys. You know what I'm about to do. If you've watched any of my videos before, you know what I'm about to do. So, let's get everything in the proper position. I want the dragons around me the most because they can deal with air and ground units. Centaurs are impaired in that area. They cannot attack up high. They're a little bit special in that regard. Need a little extra help. Stand by briefly. So yeah, probably gonna regret this. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to do. But hey, you get to see this. He has Meteor Panic too. I did not want to do that. And it didn't even hit him. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put the dragons on melee. Yeah, see, he's gonna silence now. That's unfortunate. See, I wanted to use Grim Reaper, obviously. And even if I had to retreat with Stefano to keep him alive, that would have brought Estan down to 1 HP, so anybody could have swooped in and just dealt with him easily. Actually, you guys just attack, because you can't even hit the Chimera. The dragons will make a much better work of them. Now the question is, do I want him to duel Estan? Because this is going to come to a duel. As tough as the dragons are, I still think Estan can probably take all my troops out and still be on 2 feet. But he, theoretically at least, would be in pretty bad shape, so... And Stefano can't die anyway. He can get injured, but I've got herbs to heal him instantly at the end of the turn, so if it comes to that, we will fight him. I don't care. At this point, you know, why not? Let's see how our buddy over here is doing. And he's holding his own, which we expected. Stefano, meanwhile, is gonna grab him a glass of lemonade and just pull the beach chair, kick back, and, well, there's really no good sun here, so might have to switch his itinerary. Yeah, he's just kind of cooling out here, not really trouble. Look at him. He's ready for anything. Look at that face. Just bring it on. They're bringing it to Estan. And see, look at that, already down to 14. That's ridiculous. But it's gonna go to a draw, so I can give it to somebody else if I want to. I just might. I just might. Somebody like Bartz. Except, yeah, let's give somebody else some screen time. I mean, Bartz is he's pretty strong at this point. Don't have to worry about him. Yeah, see, this way you get to see everybody. That's good. All four get to see some action here. Agile shouldn't have any problems finishing him off. Here's hoping. We're just going to send our zombies out so you can see them in action. The calves can just sit back, do whatever it is they like to do on their off days. And what do you have? Cross last. So Agile's not a bad character if you take the time to build him up, but you gotta build him up because he starts off really weak. Really weak. So yeah, there you can see the zombies' saving grace is they do a lot of damage. And I should have been paying attention, but that's fine. My troops can take care of him. Now he's pretty strong, and if he finishes all of them off, we will send them forward too. Oh, okay. The calves give the zombies the option to melee. I did not notice that before. Cool. That's the main reason the zombies are so bad in this game. Because the main thing that sets apart troop types in this is the commands that they have available. Zombies themselves only have attack and advance. They can't even retreat. They can't stand by. They can't melee. That is pretty piss poor, if I may say so. So that's why I think they're such a terrible unit. But they can hit hard. But then their accuracy is bad too. So yeah, they're really not that good. They're not terrible, but they're really weak. You just gotta know when to use them. Such as when you're attacking in general by themselves. That's a good time. Yeah, he won't last too long. There you go. You were a lot of things. Slow is one of them. Arrogant is another. Presumptuous could be another. Yeah, please do. We're tired of you. No offense. Yeah, I'm gonna forever have it in for him now. Ever since what happened with Gangas and Bozak, if you remember that. Big time cheater there. Just, I haven't forgotten. I can forgive, but I can never forget. Not quite sure I've forgiven him yet either, though, so. But I'm saying I can. It's possible. It can happen. But forgetting? Not a chance. Okay, so they're done for now. We're just going to keep moving them forward, but they're not going to do anything as of yet. We're going to move them up there. Which division? This division. You're going there? No. We actually, in fact, want you to go here. And, yep. That's what we wanted to do with them. Media? Oh, where's Media? Oh, I forgot. She's, yeah. Because I'm playing a couple of the different scenarios right now. I'm getting mixed up. That's right. She's no longer with us because of what happened, thanks to Olvo. So Bartz doesn't have to fight her, which makes sense, but it's really unfortunate too. But this will be easy fights then, just some peons we got to deal with. Okay, so he won't use silence. This would be good for him, and her. I'm gonna send her. Probably give the other one a glitty. But you know, that's really sad. You know what? I'm really disappointed because the only campaign that allows you to use media is Tristan. That's Autobot. And even then, you don't get her for that long. Well, depending on how you play, you might have her for a good bit of time. It's after a particular point in time. Well, I'll just say it. After you conquer Highland, a series of events will unfold, and after that, it'll cause certain people, such as media, to leave your group. But depending on how you play, if you take your sweet time getting the Highland, you can have her for quite a bit and use off all her skills or abilities. She's a really good character. But I think it's unfortunate that Bartz never gets to recruit her, because that would make sense, wouldn't it? And I'm just going to keep throwing out bolt storms with her. And that would be why. They're just going to try to hold their own against his troops. She has a cane of might, so if it goes to a duel, she should probably be okay. Here's hoping at least. She's got plenty of MP, so might be able to take him out outright with just bolt storms, we'll see. But yeah, that'd have been great if there was a way for Bartz to recruit her. And I'm not saying it had to be an automatic thing. It could have been something like Xanon and Dragon Force 1, where certain campaigns, if you fulfill certain requirements, you can recruit them. But it would have really been great to have her on this team. Lost opportunity there. And you know another thing that's bothering me, which is really off topic of what I was just talking about, but something that's been bugging me. Now, got my friend Gangas. Two out of 3 ain't bad. Now, you notice that he holds a sword, right? And not like a short sword or a dirk, sword. You've seen it in the FMVs. You've seen it in his battle sprite. He holds a sword. He duels with a sword. He's holding a sword. Okay. My question is, why can he only equip claws? There you go. I think she'll be okay. So that's been bugging me a lot. Main reason it bugs me, just try not to talk over their voices or over the spell sound effects because they can be loud. Don't want to compete with them. Pretty sure they don't want to have to compete with me. But it's bothering me because I've searched and I've searched, but apparently thank you. Might have to speed some of these fights up for time's sake. But thanks to one of my viewers, and thank you so much. I don't really know your name because your username doesn't really convey actual alpha characters, but yeah, he or she provided me with a link to the strategy guide, which is in Japanese, but I have some familiarity with Japanese characters. I was able to discern a few things, and long story short, it turns out that there are no other claws, as far as I can tell, to forge, so there's nothing to really boost their charge to a significant degree, and they really need it in some cases. So that's unfortunate. Most weapons have a light and dark alternative. Claws, you don't get that, so kind of disappointed. So if he could use the swords though, that would really boost up his charge tremendously, but doesn't get that option. Going with Glitty. Going with Mr. Nitty Gritty. Nitty Gritty Glitty. Okay, there you go. That's a nice little nickname for you. So give him the gritty. Nitty Gritty. And I'm already tired of that. Okay, what are we doing here? We're going to... yeah. Going to get some people killed, probably. Oh no, well, the Olvos are going to make short work of the zombies, but the zombies will do good against the Chimera if they get any hits in. Quickly, we're going to get some shots in. Because Glitty always has a good time. No matter what the circumstance, rain or shine, he's having a ball. Day and night. And with his charge meter, we're going to get a few of these off before silence goes up, so that's good. No, don't attack the ogres, attack the Chimera. Okay, he put them on melee, hopefully that'll help us out. Only problem with Glitty is he's kind of soft in the health department, so we're going to have to take care about that. Before silence goes up, we're going to try something. Hopefully this will work out okay. It might not. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Oh, piggybacking off of me. Yeah, you really can't waste any time. As soon as that 75 shows up, they're getting ready to do that, so. What are all the attack? 63 is looking lovely. They're going down fast, though. See, now, yeah, we're fine now. Because those do pretty well against ogres, so it helps that they're a ranged attacker. Still got a few zombies left at that. That's good, because they can deal some decent damage. But yeah, I'm gonna double check, but it seems as if I found just about every item that you can forge in the game. And I even managed to find a few alternate ways to make some stuff, like the crest, so for those of you who didn't know or haven't been keeping up with it or don't care, I'm just going to pretend you do to say that I'm going to be updating my Game Facts FAQs very shortly, probably, well, I don't want to time stamp this, but they'll be going up pretty soon. Hopefully what will be the final revisions to them, so hopefully that'll help you guys out who decide to try this out for yourself or who have already tried it and could use a little bit of help, try to make things a little bit easier for you. So, and is this going to go to draw? This is the worst when they're sitting on 5 HP, 10 HP, and my troops just cannot do the job. Ah, so close, so close, so close. And that's probably the biggest difference between this game and Dragon Force 1. Dragon Force 1, your troops had much better accuracy and they did a lot more damage quickly. This game is the reverse. You know, generals just can really take a pounding here. Troops are almost worthless in some situations. Okay, switch to somebody else. I'm glad I was actually paying attention. Who are we going to send up against you? We are going to send Yugo, because she's been doing really good for us. Sorry, Esteban. She's proven to be a little bit more dependable. I mean, Esteban's doing okay too, but I tend to have to retreat with him more often. She can usually hold it down and keep it down, you know? And we want to thank her for that. Well, you know, another big difference with this one is the fact that you can't just give any general any troop type provided you have the crest. This game, every general only has a selection type of troops that they can use. So that adds another layer of strategy to the proceedings, which I do appreciate. Keeps things interesting. And we could use Venom Bloom, but since he's been a silence, we want to use something we can probably use a couple times, hopefully. Hopefully. I don't know how quick our charge is. Oh, it's already at 78. Never mind. Yeah, we're going to go for the strongest thing. Because she's probably going to get silenced. Yeah, that did a good job of softening him up. So predictable. So predictable. But that's fine. And you know what? We're just going to put them on melee because... And looking at the time, I'm going to speed up the rest of this, so please don't mind me. That's what you guys get for sending in the B team. Granted, you really didn't have media there to back you up, but still, you got Olvo to blame for that. And we're just trucking along here. Everything's moving along just fine. I think I'm gonna split them up a little bit. Send her there. Send her here. We have, oh, look, just that fast they filled up with people. Just to prolong this, that's fine. Don't mind, don't care. Okay. You guys need a bit of a boost, so let's do that. And rapidly approach the end here. We got to deal with Olvo and his lackeys, and after that, well, we'll see, won't we? Should be one big bad left to go after that. And just get our people in position. Okay, we're kicking somebody out here, I think. Actually, no, we can use these folks. Everybody, they're good for people. Yeah. Alright, so we're just waiting for domestic, and there it goes. That concludes part 25. Dragon Force 2 Bartz Fandaria playthrough. Thanks for watching, and we're going to continue right from this point. So until next time, see you soon.